the kind of weird support duo of the Phoenix Clock, especially now that Clock has been nerfed even more. I mean, you have to remember the vision on the Rocket Flare has been nerfed. It started at 10
the
seconds.
move speed is the annoying one. I think the vision one is like you take it, it's like whatever. Sometimes it
Hurts though. It hurts.
Sometimes it hurts, but I think overall the move speed one is the one that will hurt it more.
Agreed. Especially early on, that's going to be the more punishing one. Even more so, I think we're going to see this coming to a T here against a hero like the Undying, right? Who's just going to be able to steal strength from him all day.
Level 1 on an Undying.
Yeah, boots level
punch.
1.
Punch.
He wants to punch. I mean, that's really the Undying's weakness, though. Is he's quite slow, he's quite lumbersome. So if you can kind of just dance around him and poke and prod, he really suffers.
Yeah, and he's in a lane against 2 strength heroes.
Yep, he's
so
gonna love that.
He's gonna want to chase them down, run them down.
Yeah.
Trade
hits. That's gonna be very good for him indeed. Is that a Lina taunt? What?
Yeah.
I didn't know there's a Lina taunt. Apparently so. But it's going to be Leaf here in the off lane position for Lina. As there's not really much fight in here over the bounty runes, 2 apiece. Mid lane Doom as well, seeing a bit of a nerf.
Doom got a big nerf, right?
He did.
The Devourer HP regen, I think.
The Devourer HP regen, yeah. So they're trying to force a few more levels into it early on.
But don't you want to take it anyway?
On a mid lane Doom, I would say so, right? On a mid lane Doom, I would agree.
It's more like the first level is a huge deal because it went from 2 regen to 1 regen, so your laning phase is going to be a lot worse right now.
Yeah, see DD not even hitting him with the high 5, instead trading him with the split earth to get the last
The
hit.
Scorch Earth is like a minor nerf. I think the talent and the duration is a very minor one, but the laning nerf is huge for the hero.
Definitely, yeah. Like same thing here, same deal with our Clockwork. Well, the Clockwork here, he's not gonna have such a great time either in this lane, I have to say.
Well, what can he actually do against a beast?
And Alina especially. Lina just out harasses him so easily here, as you can see. He's straight hit to the God King himself.
I think his main role here is just to soak up damage.
Yeah.
So that they are going to be focusing less on morphing.
Yep, and they go again with the battery assault. Some good damage here onto Leaf. Careful though, this LSA is available, and it will actually hit him, but he's still quite tanky. He's so tanky though.
Yeah, that 5 move speed nerf didn't affect him.
Well, the move speed nerf, and then on top of that, the Boar poison slow. Boar's actually, did he get nerfed again? No.
Beast was untouched.
Yes, he was. He got nerfed quite heavily.
Please stop nerfing my beast.
Pretty much nice CS there from P God.
See you later, nerds.
Use the fissure. Secure that one.
Yeah, and we were also talking about how much value that the Core Shaker has here, because it's up against a PL. Like Core Shaker is always good against the PL or any illusion hero. It's not just about there's a Shaker plus morphing,
And it works really nicely in this game. Usually a problem that off-lane Shakers have is that teams, as we see a little bit of a dive for the Courier, teams expect him to be the initiation, and really Shaker, he really shines when he is the second initiation or the counter initiation.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be the first one.
No.
Clockwork wants to be the first one.
Exactly, and that's what I'm talking about, right? So that's a pretty nice draft. Even if the Clockwork will suffer here quite heavily in the lane stage, he might actually even die here with the LSA available. It's not going to matter. I think that the team fight contribution here is going to be totally well worth the trouble here. Courier is going to die.
Did he get his item?
No, he didn't. The Wraith Band! God King is going to be quite upset as it's going to be one of his 2 Wraith Bands.
Him and his Wraith Bands.
Him and his Wraith Bands, man.
Oh, he went for another courier, but
he did. Whoa!
Oh, no,
look at that damage, September. How much strength do you even have? He's only lost 4, but it looked like a lot more, didn't it?
Did he kill the items in the courier? I mean, the courier before he delivered the items. Maybe that would be worth it if he didn't get his items.
Doesn't look like
nah,
it.
He got his items.
No.
Not worth it.
Not worth it
it's
at all.
It's first blood too.
Lionax might go down here.
He wants to die. He wants to be the courier.
He does, yeah. He wants to be the courier. That's part of Undying. He wants to be here. He tanks another spell, right? He tanks another fissure.
I have no mana for Decay Spray. Oh, guess what? I don't have to send Mangoes. I just gotta die.
Yeah, I just gotta die. I'll be back. Campy, you need anything? You good, buddy? You good?
3 Mangoes. Yes, 3 Mangoes.
Yeah, but he's gonna go right back in. He's gonna...
His boots at 3 Mangoes.
There he goes. He's happy.
He didn't bring his Wraith Band.
No, he didn't bring the Wraith Bat. God King. Not communicating that in time. Let's talk about our mid lane matchup. Looks like our Lesh is doing quite decently here, 20-7 compared to the 11-2. So really the denies is really the biggest deal to me. Now, of course, you'd normally expect a melee mid laner to always have an advantage. Doom is the exception. Base attack time of 2 is just makes it so difficult to do CS here, especially amongst the earlier levels.
Not having armor too is going to be annoying.
Yeah, well, you can see he's actually armoring himself up there with the frost armor.
Oh yeah, he has. I mean, this is why we always talk about the mid dome being just a much stronger choice for you rather than putting him on the off lane because of the availability of the camp. Yeah, it makes a huge deal in your lane.
I mean, everyone always memes about the +1 armor.
Really? They meme about it?
The original one is Doom, the +1 armor.
Wasn't it always about the Lycan getting the armor?
No, it was +1 armor on Doom. And it was thanks Ice Frog, and now everyone reposts it. It was on Doom because the hero with armor does very well. That's the same reason we see Phoenix. I guarantee you, we see Phoenix go from 0 armor to -1 base armor. The hero's never going to be seen again. He's too weak in the lane then. But he's at 1 base armor. That 1 armor makes all the difference. It really does.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
That's why you see sometimes offlaners being efficient with items. You go for the Ring of Protection to start things off on.
It used to be super common, especially when everyone started off with rings.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was like a couple of months back.
Yeah. When he was starting off with a Tarrasque and Ice Frog's like, no, don't do that.
That's too OP.
It's too strong, line axe. He's maybe in some trouble here. 20 strength. He's quite tanky. Soul Rep as well. We're getting with 300 HP, so there's no way he's going down that easily.
Bounty runes.
Bounty runes indeed.
Someone stole a rune.
That one.
Oh, Leshrac stole 1 rune. Yeah, so 3 runes for the SAG team.
Yep, he's doing nicely. We're going to stay top lane to see Red Panda go down. Again, he's tanking spells. He's letting God King
He's doing his job. He's doing his job because this lane is very difficult for him. He's not going to accomplish much as the clockwork if he tries to go for a kill or anything, but tanking damage is good for the morphing.
Exactly. He's tanking spells. He's tanking LSAs. He's tanking a lot of the boar poison.
Yeah, look at the CS of the God King morphing. It's 23 and 10.
It's paying off.
And the Beast is 22, 11. They're even. This lane is not supposed to go even.
No, not at all. But the Clockwork doing what he can. Of course, he's going to have to take a few deaths in the process, but it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, he doesn't need to be super farmed. All he needs to do is just hook shot in and gather all the heroes around for the Echo Slam combo.
Playing support is about knowing when you need to die,
Yep. And he needs to die basically all the time in this game. I wouldn't be surprised.
All the time is kind of like an exaggeration.
I mean, seriously, he's probably going to take, how many deaths do you think he's going to take? Maybe like 12? 10 to 12? Like, and they're still going to win if SAG play their cards correctly here.
I mean, you need to die for a cause,
Yep, absolutely here. DD with, not the DD rune, instead it's going to be the Invis trying to bait one out. Here onto Leaf, maybe, but they're going to make the rotation away as they know that someone's missing off the map. It's rune time. He might be going top here, perhaps, so keep an eye out for that rotation. But KMP, he's going to be doing quite nicely here down bottom as well.
Trying to get the catapult.
Yeah,
the damage.
Fissure, but we have the Doppelganger out and out to the other side of the Fissure.
Yeah, we're starting to see this Shaker against all these illusion heroes. It's going to be very, very effective. And here comes the Invis gang.
Indeed, already with the splitter setting up quite nicely there with the power cogs. Red Panda, ooh, the LSA just hits him here, and that extra auto attack. Oh, it's going to save him, actually, the healing salve. Leaf as well, getting eaten alive here. That's the buff, but he will get a Doom in return out from my kill.
Kill him?
No, Lesh is way too fast. 370 move speed. I mean, Michael's quite fast as well. Power cogs are going to definitely save his life. He'll be good to go.
Very, very nice.
Indeed, look at that. Lesh is faster than his courier. Please! Master! No, just kidding. It's
Who's the fastest hero in the game?
I believe it's either
Enchantress?
Pugna might be up there, or there's another really fast.
Yeah, Lash
hero.
is definitely a fast hero too.
Wisp? No.
Don't listen to Eric.
Come on, listen, he's trolling me. There's a bunch of other heroes. They might be Ench. I don't know. I'm sure he'll yell at me right after we finish the game here. It's going to be, is that Necro Book 1 already coming to my pro though? It might be. Look at how farmed he is here already. 35 last hits to his name. No boots yet, but he doesn't really need it here. The Necro Book 1 already completed.
Yeah, and here comes
the Undying.
The Undying. Doom doesn't want to rotate, doesn't have his spell. No, he's still moving. I see him. Yeah, he's moving top.
He is moving top. There's going to be Alina collecting.
Pia is coming top too. Wow, 4 heroes coming top.
Yeah, could be even more. No, Alina going to absorb some experience down bottom. They're going to read this gank, but not in time actually, as the God King will get roared down.
Oh, he's morphing agility.
Damage. Yeah.
This guy's crazy.
He's like, come dive me. I dare you. I have my entire team right behind me. Actually, no, he doesn't. They're going to cancel a TP, and all of a sudden, 4 heroes top lane. KMP, though, he's only 6, so he's not going to really have the damage here from God King. At least with the Spirit Lance, but not a whole lot of damage. The Cogs as well, really interrupting everyone. Now everyone instead going to go for September. 4-man man, Fire Spirit right there, out from September, says thank you very much, I'll use that one to pad my stats. But God King, he doesn't really mind sitting under here. He's gonna try
Look at him
fight.
go 1v4.
He does not care. This is only a sign of things to come.
HP regen under tower, I have armor under tower.
Yep, he's got a ring of health, he's got attack speed.
Wait, he has a ring of health?
Yep.
Oh, he wants... Okay, Lincoln's is good this game.
Lincoln's is good this game.
This guy never wastes his items.
He doesn't. He's super
This is the price of committing 4 people at top. And the Lina, he was defending the bot lane and no one was defending the mid lane. And the Lash was... It's just perfect. Even though 2 points, just 2 points in the edict, but it's just more than enough for him.
Yep. They don't even lose a single...
That's so bad for the Radiant team, that exchange.
They committed so heavily there. Yeah. They committed one ulti, a big rotation, out from your safe laner who wasn't even level 6.
Yeah, and they didn't even get the tower.
No. No.
That was really bad for them. So right now, God King still sitting in his lane because no one can really kick him out. If only the Doom with ulti can kick him out of the lane.
Yep, pretty much.
No one else can do it. And now comes the Doom. He's moving top. Yeah, he's vacating the mid lane. Let's hope they send someone else to defend the mid lane.
But you can see God King, he's going to read this. He got roared once and he's not going to be looking to get roared
Doom
again.
Is bot. He's going bot to defend.
Let's take a look here. DD.
Oh, they see him with the rocket.
Only 6 seconds, but 6 seconds is going to be more than enough there to know to leave. I'm sure our Lesh, I'd be curious actually what the build was. I think QO was talking about how you can put plenty of points into either the Lightning as well as the Split Earth. Okay, so I think he was putting more points into the Split Earth.
Lesh, you don't really max the edict right away.
No, because there's too many targets around you.
Yeah, and you want to wave clear and control runes, so...
The thing is, though, I like what he's doing now, deciding to put more points in, because they do need someone to actually hit towers. Yeah. The Shaker, the Morph,
when you're allowed to, sometimes you see players, they save skill points for that, you know, because you don't need, say you have 2-0-2, you already have enough points in your stun and lightning for the laning phase, and you just save points just in case you need the edict. Yeah,
as Q was saying, you can go for more points on them to try for kills on the Lina. It's possible, but then you're sacrificing kills for the Lina early for a lot of your tower push. I think you'd much rather have the tower push, especially earlier here.
Yeah.
Just create some space for your morph.
Tower push is gonna mean that your morphing can have more room to farm. Wow, the Arcane Boot's already done.
Yeah, the roar onto the Shaker. They need to be careful though. He's got that Echo Slam and MyPro wants to be nowhere nearby. A great Fissure's not gonna stun him, but it will block him in September to close the gap. Needs a little bit more. He's actually not gonna find the kill.
Yeah, the Fissure missing that just little tad costing them that kill. But at the end of the day, it wasn't that big of a deal for them.
Yeah, they defend the tower.
They defend the tower, they're farming the map. Yeah, look at this again, like the support is always like getting ready to, like what I'm telling you, during the break, always getting ready to protect the carry around. Then they have to just need to move the Lash at some point with a smoke when he completes his use to open up the bottom area.
Another thing I want to point out here about this Morph Shaker combo is if you look at the Shaker, he is farming. Well, now he's not, right? He's going back home because he's out of mana and half HP. But he's got levels, and that's the important thing. Because Morph only creates a copy of how many levels you have. So it's important to have
he has a Blink.
Oh, Blink Double Bracer. That is a very scary bovine. So there we go. Linex trying to pull there with the decay. I like it. Such a terrible farming ability, but really fun to bully people in lane with.
Dire's middle tower.
I mean, you think it would be too OP if DK has some sort of way of doing more damage to creeps?
Yes, it would be.
Then allowing the hero to farm?
I agree.
But it's so sad that the hero can't farm.
No, well, he really doesn't. He needs to be fighting. He loves fighting. It's going to be a tough kill. They're going to try for it, though. Doom will connect. But again, this 370 move speed, we need to drop the Tombstone just to slow him down.
The Sentry ran out of range.
Oh, yeah, he is off and away. This room active. Take that one off December now, jumping in. That's going to be a great Echo Slam on top, actually. The Egg. Lionex is going to drop the Tombstone, but he's just going to get stunned up and die. That's an extra 150 gold in the pocket there. DD, now the Doom is expired. He's going to be looking for KMB, who's going for a little bit of shopping here in the Bardaka Day sale on the side shop, but Secret Shop make that, but he's going to be okay for now. They're not going to make the jump. Instead, MyPro could be in some trouble as DD popping the Invis. The Roar is going to turn it around, but OP got with the Blink Dagger to secure the kill. Ooh, tough start here from Question Mark.
Didn't they know he was around?
They must have known. I mean,
they doomed him, and he ran towards top lane. Maybe he popped his Invis.
Maybe they expected him to run home Winter. I mean, that's a bit ambitious, right?
Yeah, but he was full health.
I mean, he's doomed though, right?
I mean, I feel like it's just no excuse for them to stay there, you know?
No, I agree with you. Lucky for KMP to get out of time, as that would have really slowed down his defusal timing here. It's not really that late, but because his team's already 4K down, they really need him to have his defusal blade. It's kind of a big problem for him. That's going to be so much of their damage. Right
Yeah,
now,
but
Doom's
with
not
the
proving
diffuser
sufficient.
against Lashrak, it still doesn't mean that you can do a lot in the fights.
No.
Like generally, you see a hood against Lashrak on PLs.
Yep.
To allow you to actually be able to fight. And in certain games, I agree that once you get the diffuser, you're actually going to be a huge factor in the fights. But not this game.
What a bait play by OP God. He walks away, walks right back, blinking in, Hogs push back, but it's not going to matter. Leaf takes a death. No, I agree with you. The hood is going to be especially nice, of course, because then your illusions actually can do some damage.
This game he actually, because he's facing up severe counters, there's a lot of heroes that are good against him. Shaker's great, Lash great.
Phoenix is
so-so.
So-so.
Can be both ways.
Yeah, that one really does. 1v1, PL wins that every single day. But
Dota is not a 1v1 game.
It is not. It is not. It's a 5v5
But
game.
everyone is always making, taunts, 1v1 unvouch, back in the NA leagues.
Wait, what?
1v1 or unvouch, it's like 4 unvouch to unvouch, like for the leagues, or is it the IXDL?
Yeah, for FPL, all that good stuff there. We'll see. Necro 2 completed here on MyPro, so it looks like he's going to be trying to play this dead lane, just be a tanky guy, give himself the vision with the Hawks, but it's not been super easy for him either. They've yet to net a kill, however, with the Roar as well.
Yeah, they're not moving to him with the Roar, like the last couple of smokes when they did with the Doom, the Beast was not part of the play. They have to get him involved.
Yep.
Either you rotate to his lane or he has to be in the smoke.
Yeah, he's going to be falling off. In fact, look at September's farm actually nearly catching up to that.
He had a pretty good start to the game, on the Beastmaster.
He did, because he was just able to farm. The Morphling was farming, he was farming.
Plus Lina against the Morphling Call. The Call can't really do much to him.
Nope.
That's why he was so fat, but he didn't really utilize the early game lead. And now he's in the smoke for the first time.
I like this. They're sending the Hawk out to scout as well. That might just catch the Lush track here. Indeed, they will be able to scout him. There's the War. Michael does have the Doom. Is he going to utilize it here? They don't need it. And that's going to be a fantastic kill. Lesh farming a bit aggressively there, Winter.
Yeah, way too aggressive. Way past the line.
Way past the line.
Way past his territory.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, okay, also farming quite aggressively his line X.
He was probably placing wards.
He was maybe.
So Undying.
Yeah, pretty much. He was out of mana, so he just started running at the enemy base.
Not funny, Richie.
Well, I mean, that's probably what happens to some degree.
Is that what you do as Undying? Is that what you do in your games?
Pretty much. I don't buy mana regen, I just die.
The guy has an arcane boots on Undying.
Yep, there's going to be the Hood of Defiance. Hood is such a strong item. The Pipe is even better, but Pipe is so expensive to upgrade.
Not on PL.
No, of course not, of course not. This game, he is only using it because of the Phoenix, because of the Shaker, even it could help, but mostly because of the Lesh, though.
Yeah. God King has his item now, Lincoln's.
He does. They're willing to fight this. He's got level 2 morphs with downtime, and of course no ag, so the downtime on the Shaker is going to be quite long.
It truly becomes strong when you have level 3 morph. Let's be real.
And the level 20 talent,
Yeah.
because then it's no downtime specifically. Yep, the cooldown reduction is definitely what you're going to be wanting to take here on the Morphling this game. Red Panda, he's scouting. He knows that there's someone nearby. The Necrobook 3 now out, but can he bait a bit more? Smoke will break, but he's going to be caught out here by the Necrobooks. Get all of his mana burned as well.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Sad life to see Necrobooks as support.
Yeah, there go my wards. Oh, nice Fissure there is going to defend the ward for a bit longer, but they'll probably know that there's an Observer ward. That is on the Dire side near that Radiant tier 2.
Yeah, Beastmaster Dota for you.
Yep, exactly.
Hawk plus Necrobook. There goes your wards.
KMP and God King are going to say hello to each other, tip their hats, and go on along their merry ways. As our Morph still has not put that second point of the Morph. Instead, he's maxing out his core abilities. He's not really looking to fight either.
Yeah.
Not yet. I mean, yes, he has Diffusal.
Honestly, he doesn't really need the second point until later.
Yeah, pretty much. Until you're level 18, it's like, why bother? I'll just keep farming.
Level 20.
20, exactly. I have Lincolns. If they go on me, they're not gonna be able to kill me. I'll be fine.
I mean, honestly, the only way he dies is if the Lina can land a stun.
Yep, pretty much. Or if the Lina breaks. Well, actually, she's gone for Aetherlands first.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Like they need to break it with some big spell.
Decay.
Oh yeah, decay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah.
But it's difficult.
You need a Soul Rip and then Doom to blink and Doom. That's
or the Doom has Blink Dagger and a War Storm. You blink, you storm, and you wait for a spell.
Yeah, that would do as well. And actually, that looks like exactly what he's planning on doing. Winter Chan, he sees the Dota script. He can decode the Matrix.
Yeah, the Matrix is the same every time.
Well, in some games it is, isn't it? MyPro now with his Necro 3, you can tell it's a lot more map control here.
Eggs.
Question mark.
Eggs.
Okay, Ken. Echo Slam there for Hosiki. That's going to get Michael to jump in. September as well. The Roar will catch our Shaker. They're going to try for this egg. It's going to be not going to be able to get off. Still a level 1 egg, it looks like. Indeed, he was so close, actually. Now, DD coming back in, but he's almost been murdered there by the Soul Rip. Taking a lot of damage, and Laguna Blade will nuke him down. Red Panda is able to catch one. It's going to be the Beast Master at the very least, but he's now going to go down. KMP is going to find the kill.
He got the Undying with the rocket too. So he actually got 2 kills.
Okay. But still, you end up losing everyone but the Morphling here.
I think that initiation was definitely not the right move that they were looking for. I guess they didn't have vision and they thought they could have bursted the Beastmaster from full to 0. But the Lash was a little bit too far. He couldn't follow up after the Echo.
The Lash was too far. It's a level 1 Echo at level 11. It's a level 1 Egg probably at level 11 or 10.
Yeah, not the best time to fight. They probably should have waited for just the 20-minute bounty runs to fight.
I mean, wow, straight eggs on the Phoenix. I mean, the Phoenix, he's 2 levels away. He's not going to have it off cooldown by then. I get that one. But the Echo Slam was so close. That's a lot more damage there at level 2. So, a bit tough.
Yeah, just rushing things. And Morphling was also not able to, you know, join the fight because he was just way too far away.
Nope. Now we have the Hooded Defiance completed for PL. Probably had it in that last fight by the looks of his net worth currently, or his current gold.
Yeah, time for them to make a stand right now. There's no egg, there's no Echo Slam.
Yep,
they should be looking for a fight once the Beastmaster has roared.
We still have a Doom as well too.
Yeah, this Lash is actually so squishy because of not having the Soul Booster yet.
Nope.
The Bloodstone. So they're gonna need to farm, I would say, like a couple of minutes more before they reach their. They have a lead, like a 3-4k lead, but it doesn't really translate as much until they have enough items on this Lash. And like you said, the level 12 on the Phoenix is pretty important.
It is. Those extra hits, especially against Alina, PL, can really end up making or breaking a team fight here for you. He got to travel, going into the Shadow Blade too, huh? Nice.
Ninja.
Yeah, Crit Shaker. Ninja Crit Shaker, extremely mobile, jumping away from the trees. Well, actually, he won't be doing the jumping. Instead, it will be the Morphling doing the jumping here.
He could be doing the jumping too if he gets his own eggs.
He could, but that's not going to be before the Morphlings. Well,
no. Richie does not believe.
I don't believe he's going to get eggs before the Morphling does. God, King Wally ends about 300 gold away here probably at this point. He has got to be so close. Bloodstone as well coming off. Yep, not even. He's 100 gold away. So they're going to be looking to fight here. They got the Echo Slam. They got the egg back up. Both are going to be level 2 here. It's going to be go time here. This is a big spike here for SAG. How do you play these next few minutes if your question mark, if you have the intel that you know that these items are coming for SAG, on SAG rather? What do? Just try and hold high ground? Hold your triangle?
Hold a triangle is probably the easiest thing to do and the safest thing to do, unless the enemy is trying to get Roche. I think apart from that, you don't really need to push forward, because the tier 1 at top is not really important anymore. You already have the mid tier 1 and the bottom tier 1. That's enough to open the map. And the only thing that matters after that is the Roche. Or they're attacking your gold mine, so you defend your triangle.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're ready to fight right now. Level 12 on the Phoenix.
Yep, level 12, level 13 even on our
Morphling is going to be able to join.
Yeah, he's about to hit level 18 here. That's what he's looking for. Oh, nice blink away to break the smoke out from our Doombringer. Alone bottom, though, is going to be our Beast. He's going to be able to get away. They guess incorrectly for him. And that one hurts. That's going to be the big reveal from SAG.
For Roche, right? Radiance, are they going for Roche?
They're going for it here. Wow, even committing the Tombstone extra early with the new Undying ulti, they can actually get through this pretty quickly.
Radiant should know something's going on. They're
dangerous.
sending a rocket.
This is so dangerous, though. Let's see, are there going to be any TPs? You can see the arrows.
Right now.
They're heading over. Oh, they're waiting for one, though. Leaf at the ready to stun up one, but there's 2 TPs as well coming to the tier 1 tower. Leaf is able to zone out the Phoenix at the very least, so that buys them a little bit more time.
They see the Roche.
Not yet available. Roche is so low. There's a Tombstone that is going to be expiring here as well, so that'll allow the Blink Daggers to get on in. DK beat up as in we go. God King on the way in with the crit onto Doom. The damage not nearly enough.
He's already half health. They can't fight anymore.
No, they've actually already gotten the Aegises ready, so, I mean, question mark, they just back off. They weren't positioned nicely to cut off any escapes despite having 2 fissures.
It's just a little too late to react there. If they had, I would say another few seconds, if they reacted a little bit earlier, they might have been able to like try to at least fight or snatch the Aegis.
Good job by Leaf there, zoning out the Phoenix, otherwise he Icarus dives in.
That could probably be a reason too, because
Yep.
the Phoenix didn't have the dive, so
Nope.
they felt like, oh no, we might not be able to commit for this.
No, there's no intel. You know, you need that Icarus dive in. You need some sort of vision.
Yeah, that is true.
No hook shot either. That was a really good call from Question Mark. That was a really good call from Question Mark, I gotta say.
Yeah, this is a common trait you see when the Dire team is going for the tier 2 bot, the Radiant team gets the Roche. Sometimes you see like teams, they don't really prioritize so much in getting the tier 2, and this is why, because you will lose control over the Roshan. But sometimes it doesn't matter so much, because the first Roshan doesn't really mean a lot in most games. It's more like a farming Aegis, the first one.
It's a farming Aegis.
It's the second one that counts.
Yeah, the first stage is at most, in a bad game, it's going to be all your tier 2 tiers down. Usually it's not going to be, they're coming high grounds in the game.
Yeah,
it's going to be, they're trying to choke us out.
You won't lose the game because of that.
Of course not. It will make the game harder here. But you're still up 4K for SAG. You're still in a good spot to fight. You've got plenty of items.
You just need to wait it out.
Yep.
You can farm for your next items. Morphling already has Agadims, as you said, completed. And you could, what do you need next on the Morphling?
I might go up BKB.
Yeah, BKB is nice.
Especially for the Lina. Against
he's going for the crit actually.
Wow.
So he wants to use the enchant.
Well, I mean, look at the damage here already. Yeah, he wants to be a crit shaker as well, doesn't he? Okay, okay. I like it. I will say though, the shaker actually got nerfed a little bit here in the last patch. Not in the most recent patch, but the one before.
What was the
they nerfed, most specifically, it was, well, you already know this, but it's going to be the Aghanim Scepter, the flying time was increased. And Fissure actually, it's no longer 8 seconds at every level. I think it starts at 6 or something and it works its way up.
So it got the eye shot treatment.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly right. So you can see the duration, not completely up to max yet, but that's okay because our Shaker, like I said, he's offlane. He gets time to farm, so that's not going to impact this Shaker morph combo too much compared to if it was a position 4 Shaker.
If you're a Shaker morph, I don't think you care so much about the duration of the
You do,
fissure.
because the double fissures really mess with pathing, and you end up trapping heroes away, zoning them out, and sometimes just completely screwing heroes over. I mean, obviously, if you blow someone up like that, you don't care. All right, Winter, don't get too happy over here. You can see he's already in my face. But KMP actually, he's going to be in trouble. Looks like they've caught him with a hook shot, but the soul rip there will keep him healthy. Tombstone to force him back as well.
You know, I felt like it was more about the enchant than mostly.
It is.
But yeah, given a situation, the double fissure could be a...
Especially if you fight around any triangle, because there's cliffs all around it, right? It's going to be on that extra level of terrain, so if you don't have any mobility...
At most, I would say it's a very, very minor enough.
It is, again, but for a Doom, you know, if his Blink's on cooldown, he's stuck on the other side of the fissure, he does nothing.
Fine.
You know?
Fine.
Especially when there's 2 fissures. I mean, it's just madness sometimes. It's a very, very small detail, and
2 fissures, draft Tusker, eye shot, block everything, clockwork, block, cogs.
Everyone's block at everything. That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
And Nature's Prophet, TP down, Sprout, everyone gets out.
Sprout everyone. Yep. That's exactly right. That's the strategy here. But there's now actually the Phoenix Aghanim Scepter completed. He might not even be level 18, but he's already got that one done.
That's very nice.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Against the Doom, against the Raw, pretty much everything.
It's a fantastic save.
The Radiant team drops their combo, they don't kill the enemy hero. You save them with the egg, the fight is instantly won.
They might be going back in here. DD is not nearby, neither is God King, so I don't think they will be able to defend this tier 1, but they are going to get some real nice damage onto this tier 3 bottom, however. So again,
laser beam.
Losing the tier 1 for it. Remember when that was pure damage? That was the laser beam. That was busted. I don't know why Valve was like, yeah, this is pure damage. it's pure percentage-based damage. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What are you complaining about? That was some good stuff. Clockwork as well with the Ghost Scepter, so he's actually going to live a lot longer now as a result of that.
Yeah, you're old school. The pure damage thing was, I think, was at least 3-4 years ago.
Oh yeah. That's when I played a lot of Phoenix. Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, then again, I was like 2K, probably even less, but played a lot
laser
of
beam.
Back when Earthshaker got released. I know MLP is a big fan of him as well, who is not casting today. He's got the day off, but he's a big fan of that. I think Danog maybe too, but that used the stun when it was on the queue. When it was OP, you would stun in silence literally the entire enemy team, and the rolling boulder was for a slow, plus magnetize was super imba. And you could pull your teammates. Oh my goodness, that hero was...
That was the Jarak show.
That was the Jarak show, that's exactly right. Good blink out in time for my pro, though, as he doesn't want it to become the kill the Beastmaster show.
He was like playing the hero so much in his streams. I just enjoy watching it. You learn so much about how to play
the skill ceiling on that hero is incredibly high. It's insane.
Spirit and Morphing are probably the hardest heroes.
I would say a lot of the spirits, right? Definitely Earth Spirit, just because you interact with the remnants a lot more.
Morphing is also really hard because you need to know how to play pretty much every single other hero to play Morphing well.
Would you say Rubik is in the same category then?
Roughly, yeah.
Okay.
But Morphing is harder because you also have to consider the strength and stats, manipulation.
Yeah, and
there's a lot more shit you need to focus on.
No, definitely. Plus, a lot of people always forget, I'm just going to go max strength. Well, then you have no armor, and you die fast.
Yeah, but also the fact that sometimes in a given situation, you actually want the max strength for your stun.
Yep, true. I mean, there's a lot of,
Yeah, there's a lot of things you need to pay attention to as well.
Yeah, we could probably have another mask. Oh, okay. He's just going to steal the haste screen and run away.
Well, another day to talk about morphing.
Exactly.
If you want to talk about every interaction, or how you're supposed to itemize, how you're supposed to draft your lineup around morphing, there's a lot of things,
You know, I gotta say, something I'm a bit surprised by, watching a lot of Chinese Dota here, is that, especially Vici Gaming, something these guys love doing, obviously this is not Vici Gaming, it's SAG, something Vici loves doing is right at the 27-minute mark or just before, they'll smoke into the enemy triangle and try and catch them farming tier 3 neutral items. I'm surprised I never see too many teams do that. Oh, hook shot. Oh, a beautiful hook shot. They catch two. The split earth is gorgeous. Force staff away. We might get Michael off the safety, but God King, he's jumping in. 2,000 damage by the 2019. Just last year's amount of damage. See you later. Deleted.
He had a DD?
No, nope. He just crit.
enchant.
There's the Crystallis. Crystallis and enchant.
Oh, there goes your Lina.
Yep. See you later. Dead for 30 seconds. They also get the Undying there. This is terrifying all of a sudden, isn't it?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, at least their supports, they revive quickly.
They do, just because they're quite low level.
How convenient.
Yep, you force out the edict, and they're gonna be backing off here on the side of SAG. PL now, he's actually gone for a BKB. Wow.
He has hood BKB?
That's strange. Yes,
That's
and why?
not strange.
Yes, and why in the hood
That's
makes sense.
not efficient, for sure. I've never seen like a PL gone BKB in a long time. A very, very long time.
You usually don't see PL at bars, do you? They don't.
If
they
you
don't
have to
go for the bar.
itemize like this, why? There's no point in picking the hero at number 17. Then there's really, literally no point. Because you get countered and you have to itemize and play the hero differently.
What you're saying is it's not efficient to be picking a hero that late if you're going to get countered so heavily.
It's not even late.
To itemize.
If you have to itemize.
Hold that thought, actually. They're going to get the Laguna onto their Clockwork. Nice stun to follow up. The Echo Slam, it's only going to catch
nice
two.
combo.
Is it going to be enough? The stuns, they stack the Fissure. That's going to allow KMP to get off the BKB. The Egg, it's going to be dodged as well by the Doppelganger. God King BKB'd up. Will be continuing the chase. DD, though, picking up the DD rune, actually will get roared off. And there's going to be the retreat out from question mark. As they will be able to outlive that.
Egg, Echo Slam.
Echo Slam, Tombstone, Roar, Laguna.
Oh, they still have Doom. They didn't use Doom.
They do have Doom. That's incredibly correct. I don't think they're going to be able to go for more here.
Oh, here goes the data.
Oof. I like it, though. High risk, high reward, That's why I really miss seeing Chaos Knight.
Why do you think it's high risk?
Well, because you could go for a defensive item.
Oh, he already has a
BKB. Okay, well, he could go for...
anything he wants.
I mean, a Scotty would have been nice just for extra stats. Just because you're not always guaranteed that damage.
Yeah, but he's God King. You think he does what everyone does?
No, of course not. Of course not.
No.
He sees what's efficient and he's going to build it. He can't be bothered to listen to us about what he should or should not build.
Do you think he's the guy with the math formula, everything next to him, all the statistics, or he's just the guy that I'm gonna do whatever I want to do?
Yeah, that's the question, right? Is it off instinct, or do you think he's got the spreadsheet? I think he's got spreadsheets. I think he's got spreadsheets. I think he's got a lot of the Dota.
So he looks at his personal stats.
Yeah.
Whenever I go for this item, I get better GPM across the board.
Yep. Oh, they're trying to. Oh, they're gonna get the Roar actually pulling down the Doom as well. Will follow through. Stunned as well. He will take a death. He's not invincible even with that BKB. Winter dead for 90 seconds now. It's question mark. They found quite the opening.
Yeah, he was
pick off
farming
two.
the dangerous area.
Yeah, Roche immediately available as well here. It was a very, very fast Roche respawn. I think it was the fastest it could be, a minimum of 10 seconds
Yeah,
there.
that's 2 cores down.
Indeed.
Oh, 3 heroes
Could
down.
be as well the clockwork, as Laguna will be committed. Follow-up stuns there. 5 heroes diving beyond the tier 2 tower. We'll pick it up. They still could
Well,
definitely
they don't
get
have
Roche.
buyback of all things. This is bad. Bad news.
This is bad. They fortified as well for the tier 2, so I think question mark, they might know something's up here. They might know something's up. You don't fortify for a tier 2 in a situation like this unless there's something wrong. Let's see, maybe it's just a bait. We have buyback on the Shaker. He's back in 10 rather with the Echo Slam available. We also have the Supernova hookshot as well. Back up now that Red Panda has bumped back, so that might be enough to force him off the high ground. Leaf though, he's going to turn around, get a bit aggressive to eat the hookshot. Nice power cog pushing him right back into the split earth, and he will go down. Very aggressive there. He just wanted to pop a Lincoln's or something. Not really sure what that was about. Oh, the Echo Slam! Oh my God, Winter! They catch 3 heroes. The prediction: KMP is going to be too fast on the BKB, but it's not going to matter. They kill all of his teammates. That reaction time was insane.
No morphing, no problem.
Oh my goodness!
I am the one true king on the Shaker, not
It
God
is
King.
OP God, God King Hualin. I don't know. I only know OP God. Who needs Morphling?
Bias Caster.
Who even needs the Morph Shaker combo when you can just Shaker combo? Morph is optional there.
Flash Red combo? Oh no,
Flush
he
rat
missed
combo.
the combo.
He did miss the combo. It's not gonna matter. There's too much damage coming out from that Lash. Look at that. It's 1,000 gold for a 4-time skill streak. Let's take another look at that.
Yeah. there's
Was
a
that
ward.
blind?
No, they have a ward.
Ah, yeah, that'll do it. All right, well, I'm significantly less impressed now. But still, very
It was
good.
a good play. The 4 heroes ran at 5 heroes. They knew that without morphing, we still can win this fight.
I mean, listen, I'm not saying it wasn't a ballsy play. I'm just saying I'm less impressed now. I thought it was just blind. I thought he was just he just knew.
And you're complaining that I'm hard to
Uh-oh, in they go. Oh, nice stun there onto one. Michael, though, the hookshot actually getting blocked by the 4.
Yeah,
Get down,
no
Mr.
buyback.
President, the PL without buyback. The 2 supports will now buy back, make that the offlaner of MyPro. He still does have the Roar, Laguna Blade available, and the Doom. So they're going to be doing so far so good here, as they will now have the Sun Ray to heal him back up, get the push here rather to continue. Be able to remove the Hawks, and they're not going to have that vision, and they're not willing to contest this, not without the PL.
I'll tell you, it's not fun to play against our Shaker morphing
No, it
when
is
he has
not.
this kind of items.
Yep, especially, yeah, it's not fun to play against Crit Shaker in general. They might catch him here, though.
They did.
LSA is going to hit. That's going to be the first life. Okay. There's no Echo Slam. There's no hook shot. Let's see what we can get here. Great stun there to open it up onto MyPro, but the PL is now back. He's going to doppel back up to the high ground. However, doesn't want to be here anymore. MyPro, though, going down as the Morph Shaker just jumping right on up there. Does not even care. KMP now eating a little bit of a stun. Are they going to get more aggressive? There's going to be the first fissure. A little follow-up stun, though, is going to be BKB'd all the way. A counter stun, though, is going to catch many people, actually, as that's going to be Michael jumping on in. A bit too aggressive, however, as that's not even going to be a save with that Supernova. He just goes for it regardless. Doomed up is going to be Morphling, but he's totally fine. And I think SAG, they're just going to go right back in as soon as that Doom expires. Or even before. God.
I mean, there's just nothing left in the tank.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. Doom's going to buy back, but he has no Doom. He's got the BKB at the very least. Going a bit aggressive, finds a 2-man stun. That's not bad. KMP, though, he needs to get more damage in.
There you go,
Already
your
lost
double
the lead.
fissure.
There's the double fissure. Michael cannot escape. Now the door is open, but it's too late. It's slammed on his face, and he's going to have to call the GG. The towel's been thrown in. The TNC special, even affecting us here in Group B of the ESL One Thailand group stage. It's a fun game, though. He went full out for the crits, didn't he, Winter?
Yeah, fun